Doing a few more rounds. Let's go for 2 more rounds, 2 more full rounds. And as you finish your last one, come back up to standing. Just bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest. Keep the eyes closed down. Come back to normal breathing. Maybe feeling the beating of your heart. Allow the breath and the heart to slow back down. And then blink open the eyes. You can keep the feet hip width apart or bring them together with the big toes to touch the heels slightly apart. So coming into your Tadasana at the top of the mat. Palms down by the sides. Strong foundation. Gazing forwards, chin is parallel to the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, bow forwards, forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back through a high plank. Hold in your high plank. Awesome, guys. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the feet, come into all fours. So a couple rounds of cat-cow to warm up through the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the bum, draw the chest forwards, lift the chin. Exhale, press the ground away, round through the spine. Tuck the chin, tuck the bum. Inhale, draw forwards. Exhale, round up. Couple more cycles here. Again, you can close down the eyes. If you want to take this into more of a wiggle, you can find a stretch side to side. So like wagging your tail. You can take it into a figure 8, going forwards and backwards, begin in both directions. We're just finding a little bit of movement here. Again, warming up through the body. So just moving into anywhere that is a bit tight, needs to be woken up. And then slowly wiggling yourself back to stillness. Ground down into the hands, spread the fingers wide, tuck the feet, and we're gonna press up into bear holds for 5 times. So press into the hands, lift the knees, couple inches off the ground. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, untuck the feet, take a shake side to side. So we'll do 4 more like that, just waking up through the core. Tuck the feet, press into the hands, lift the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Take a little shake. Come back to center, tuck the feet, press the knees up, squeeze the lower belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Take a little shake, maybe a little cat-cow. 2 more, tuck the feet, press into the hands, lift the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Untuck the feet, maybe press it back to a child, coming forwards. Last one, from tabletop, spread wide through the fingertips, tuck the feet, press the knees up. Let's hold this one for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and press it back, downward facing dog, straight through. Awesome, guys. Pedal out through the feet. Stretch out through the backs of the legs. Take a big inhale through the nose. Side out through the mouth. 2 more like that. Long inhale through the nose. Side out through the mouth. 1 more. Big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, side out. Come back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Tiptoe the feet all the way up to the hands at the top of the mat. Keep the feet hip width apart. Fold over the legs, bend the knees, head hangs heavy, arms fall down to the mat. You can stay here, you can grab opposite elbows, ragdoll, sway side to side, maybe straightening and bending through the legs. Slowly sway yourself back to stillness, drop the hands down, heel to the feet back together, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back up and down as you come up, head comes level. Shift the weight into the right leg, draw the left knee up to the chest, find the balance, squeeze the knee in with your hands, flex the foot, and then just circle out through that foot, warming up through the ankle. Nice, taking it in the other direction. Exhale, drop the leg, wiggle out through the legs. Shift the weight into the left foot, draw the right knee up to the chest, grab a hold of it, flex the foot, circle out through the right ankle. Switch directions. Beautiful. Exhale, drop the leg, shake it out, pedal it out. Come back to stillness, find Tadasana. Inhale, take the arms up to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, hinge forward, bow forwards. Plant the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips or shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back through high plank. Engage through the core, press out through the heels. Beautiful. Exhale, lower the knees, untuck the feet. Squeeze the elbows in, lower chest and chin. Inhale, roll up. Baby cobra. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Taking 5 rounds of breath here. You can stay in stillness. You can find another pedal out, whatever's feeling good for you right now. Slowly coming back to stillness and down dog if you took a little bit of movement. Inhale, start to walk the hands back to the feet, back of the mat. Heel toe the feet together, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, circle the hands out to the side, circling yourself all the way up to standing. Hands come up to the sky and down through heart center in prayer. Finding Tadasana, you're at the back of the mat. Shift the weight into the right foot again, draw the left knee back up. Holding here. And this time you can stay with the knee up, or you can start to bring this left arm on the inside of the left leg, grab hold of the big toe, left big toe. Maybe you start to extend that leg out. Doesn't have to be straight. You can just move it in the direction of out in front of you. Yeah, awesome, guys. Finding the balance. And then you can either open the leg out with the bent knee, or from your leg extended, you can start to open it out to the side. So your choice, which variation. You can hold onto a wall for balance. Awesome, guys. Remembering to breathe, don't hold the breath. Exhale, bring it back to center with control. Drop the leg, shake it out. Second side, shift the weight into the left foot, draw the right leg up. To hold it in first, find your balance. And then left hand to the hip, grab the big toe. Extend the leg if you're going for it. Finding your balance. Beautiful, guys. And then option of opening out to the side with the leg bent, or with the leg in the direction of extended. Again, it doesn't have to be straight as long as you're getting a nice stretch through the back of the leg. Or you can balance on the ceiling also. Awesome, guys. Exhale, bring the leg back to center. Drop it down, shake it out. Come back to Tadasana. Hands by your sides, gaze forwards. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Bow forwards as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk yourself out to a high plank. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the feet, squeeze the elbows in, lower chest and chin. Inhale, roll back. Baby cobra. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. For 5 rounds of breath. Amazing, guys. Remember, you can come down to a child's pose at any point during the practice. On your next inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Bend the knees, gaze forward. Step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards. Chair pose, Utkatasana. As you inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, squeeze the knees in, swish the arms up to the sky. Your hands can be in prayer in front of heart center as well, your choice. So if you're tight through the shoulders, no worries, prayer in front of heart center. Sit into the hips, bend the knees, lift the chest, beautiful. Breathing here, amazing guys. We're gonna pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, bow forwards. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back through high plank. And your choice, you can take your modified vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or full tilting forwards. Exhale, lowering chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Take 10 rounds of breath here. Five more rounds of breath. On your next inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, ground down through the hands. Exhale, warrior two, sweep the right leg forwards, land the foot between the hands, lower the back heel, windmill, open the arms, rise up with control. Awesome, guys. Strong legs, sink into that right leg, gaze over the right hand. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Make sure your right knee is going over towards the right side, not falling into the midline of the mat. Squeeze the lower belly. Inhale, tilt towards the right, flip the front palm, sweep the right arm up to the sky, reverse your warrior, drop the left hand to the back leg, sink back into that right leg. Beautiful, guys. Breathing into your right side body. So you can gaze up towards the sky or towards that right hand. Breathing here. Awesome, guys. Exhale. Come back through warrior two. Drop the right arm to the right leg. Sweep the left arm around. Extended side angle. One long line from the fingertips to the outer edge of the foot. Sorry, there's someone at my door. I'll be right back. Hello. That's what happens when you teach from home. Sorry, guys. Awesome. So side angle, you can stay here if you're happy here. If you want to take it down deeper, you can drop the right foot to the ground. If this feels good for you, stay here. If you want to go in the direction of the bind, you can tuck your shoulder inside the knee. Start to wrap the arms around. Maybe they meet behind the lower back. Wherever you are, taking 5 rounds of breath. Legs are staying nice and steady. Keeping that twist towards the sky. Amazing, guys. Inhale, use the left arm to pull yourself back up to warrior two. Awesome, guys. Gaze over the right hand. Exhale, windmill the arms, plant the hands, step it back through high plank. Your choice, full or modified vinyasa, or you can take it straight back to down dog. Your choice. So whenever there's a vinyasa, you can totally skip it out. You can take modified. You can mix it up, keep it interesting. Take 5 rounds of breath here. Inhale, sweep the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, warrior two, land the foot between the hands, lower the right heel down. Windmill, open the arms, we arrive, warrior two, left side. Awesome, guys. Same thing, make sure that knee isn't falling over to the middle. Protecting the knee, shoulders, drawing down away from the ears, pulling the fingertips in opposite directions. Strong legs. Amazing. Inhale, tilt forwards. Flip the front palm. Sweep it up. Drop the right hand to the right leg. Reverse warrior. Sink back into the front leg. Breathe into the left side body. Beautiful, guys. So as you reverse, see if you can steepen into the lunge rather than coming higher up. Good. Amazing. Inhale, bring your arms back through warrior two. Drop the left hand to the leg, sweep the right arm around, extended side ankle. Strong arms, one long line from the right fingertips to the outer edge of the right foot. You can stay here. If you want to take it down, start to bring the left hand on the inside of the left foot. Right arm goes to the sky. If you want to go towards the bind, you can start to tuck the shoulder into the left knee, wrap the arms around, maybe they meet behind the lower back. Breathing here. On your next inhale, use the right hand to pull yourself back up through warrior two. Gazing over towards that left hand, windmill the arms, plant the hands, step it back through high plank. Your choice, full or modified vinyasa, or take it back to downward facing dog. Take 10 rounds of breath as you find your downward facing dog. Long grounding breaths. Let's go for 3 more rounds of breath here. On your next inhale, sweep the right leg back up to the sky. Exhale, sweep it forwards, land the foot between the hands, come up onto the ball of the back foot, sweep the arms up, we come up crescent lunge on the right side. Yeah, find the balance. Awesome, guys. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the palms together in prayer in front of heart center, draw them down in front of the heart center. Just said that. Inhale, tilt yourself forward, start to shift the weight onto the right leg, come high on the back foot, start to kick the left leg up, warrior three. Find the balance again, you can use your wall. So you're extending that left leg back, being pulled out by the crown of the head. And then we're gonna do a little flow here. So on the exhale, we're gonna tap the foot down to the mat. Inhale, bring it back to warrior three. Draw it up towards the chest like we did at the beginning. So I told you this is all about the balance. Exhale, we're gonna kick it back through warrior three. Tap the foot. So we're going 2 more like this. Inhale, bring it back up. Draw the knee up to the chest. 1 more time. Exhale, kick it back, warrior three. Tap the foot. Inhale, warrior three. Draw the knee back up to the chest. Find the balance here. Awesome, guys, well done. From here, we're gonna cross the left ankle over the right knee, drop the knee out to the side. So we're kind of doing a standing pigeon. Hands stay in prayer, and we're gonna sink the hips, bend the knee like we're doing a chair pose, but with this knee, this ankle crossed over the leg. This foot is flexed. Awesome, guys. So we're getting a big stretch into that left hip here. Beautiful, yeah, find the balance. You can stay like this. If you wanna take it down, you can come down onto the fingertips, allowing the head to hang heavy. Awesome, guys. Wherever you are, remembering to breathe. A couple more breaths here. On your next inhale, start to bring yourself back up to an upright position. Keep the cross, and we're just going to slide the foot out, coming into a tree pose. So you can bring it to the shin, you can bring it to the inner thigh. So whatever's comfortable for you. Make sure you're drawing that left knee back behind you, so you have that sense of opposition. And then hands can be to hips, to prayer, or towards the sky. You can take a micro bend through this right leg. Beautiful, guys. Breathing here. Awesome. If you want to have a little play with your balance, you can try closing down the eyes. See what that does. It's a good little test if you're feeling super confident in tree pose. Awesome, guys. Drop the leg, shake it out. Beautiful. Come back to your Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, gaze up. Bow forwards as you exhale, hinging at the hips, plant the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards, plant the hands, step it back through high plank. You know the drill, your choice, full or modified vinyasa, or taking it straight back to down dog. And we'll all meet there for 5 rounds of breath. So catch your breath here. We have our one last cycle of leg work before we make it down to the mat. Inhale, sweep the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, crescent lunge, sweep the leg forwards, land the foot, come up onto the ball of the back foot, sweep the arms up, crescent lunge, left side. Beautiful, guys. Find the balance. Inhale, palms come together, lower down in front of heart center. As you exhale, inhale, tilting forwards. Start to shift the weight into the left leg, high on the back foot, kick the right leg up. Find that warrior 3, hold here, find strength in the lower leg. Beautiful, guys. Find the balance. Let's take that flow. So exhale, tap the foot down. Inhale, it comes up through warrior 3. Draw the right knee up to the chest. Exhale, take it back. Warrior 3, tap the foot. Inhale, come up. Squeeze the knee into the chest. Last one, exhale, take it back. Tap the foot. Inhale, warrior 3. Knee comes up to the chest. Find the balance, hold here. And then let's take that standing pigeon again. So right ankle comes over the left knee, drop the right knee out to the side. Inhale, grow long through the crown of the head. Exhale, we bend the left knee, we sit the hips back. We find that stretch in the right hip. You can stay upright. You can bow forwards and bring the fingertips down to the ground. Remembering to breathe wherever you're going for. Awesome, guys. Inhale, bring the hands back together in prayer. If you went down, come back up. Slide the leg out so you find that tree pose, shin or upper thigh, as long as it's not on the knee. Hands can be at the hips, prayer, or towards the sky. Holding in your tree pose. Make sure you're drawing that right knee back behind you. Again, maybe close the eyes, test the balance. Finding a sway in your tree. Awesome. Exhale, release. Whew. Shake out the legs. Awesome, guys. Come back to Tadasana, top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Bow forwards as you exhale. Plant the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back through high plank, vinyasa, or straight back down dog. Exhale to lower. Inhale, you're rising up. Exhale, down dog. Take 5 rounds of breath. Yeah, you guys are all good. Hardest part is done. Well done. Inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky. Open the hip, bend the knee. So drop the heel down towards your bum. And start to circle out through the knee, opening up through the hip. See if you can keep the rest of your body steady as you do this. Take that circle in the opposite direction. Exhale, square off the hip, pigeon pose. So swing the right knee forwards, land it behind the right wrist, extend the right shin, left leg slides back behind you. Make sure you're flexing this right foot if your shin is coming towards the front of the mat. If you're tucking it in, it can be pointed. And you can also bring a block or a cushion under the right hip to bring the ground closer to you. Just settling into a position that's comfortable. Bring the fingertips down by the hips, press into the hands, lift up through the chest as you inhale. Exhale, roll over the leg, walk the hands out in front of you, lowering yourself down over that leg, drop the head, relax through the neck. Close down the eyes. It's really allowing the breath to be nice and long here. On your next inhale, start to roll yourself back up. Walking the hands back, place them shoulder width apart in front of the leg, tuck the back foot, step yourself up into a high plank. You can take a vinyasa, you can take it straight back to down dog. And as you find down dog, we'll go straight into the other side. Inhale, sweep the left leg up to the sky. Open the hip, bend the knee, drop the heel to the bum. And then start to take those circles again, steady through the lower body. Switch directions. Pigeon pose. Exhale, square off the hips. Sweep the left knee behind the left wrist. Extend the shin. Right leg slides back behind you. Fingertips by your sides, lifting up through the chest. Cushion or block under the left hip to bring the ground closer up to you. Inhale. Exhale, roll over the leg. Walk the hands out in front of you. Lower yourself all the way down, either to the forearms or all the way down to the forehead. Fully releasing down into your stretch here. Long releasing breaths. On your next inhale, start to walk the hands back to your legs, start to come back up. This time, roll yourself over to the left side, swing the right leg around, extend both legs straight out in front of you. And you can keep the knees bent up if that's more comfortable. You can come up to up onto a cushion or block under the bum. And then from here, if you are able to straighten. So you're gonna bring your hands down by your hips, pressing into the hands. Feet are flexed back as if you're trying to lift your heels off the ground. So we want that nice engagement through the legs. And then you're gonna press into the ground as if you're trying to lift yourself off the ground. So if your arms are long enough, maybe you actually come up, mine are not. So we're just super active here. It looks like we're just sitting, Tadasana, engaging through the lower belly. Legs are active, arms are active. Breathing here. Exhale, release. You can bend up the knees a little bit. Take the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, draw the chest down to the thighs. And when you can't go any further, drop the hands down to the mat, to the shins, to the feet. And then if you'd like to take it deeper, you can start to slide the heels so your legs start to become straight. See if you can keep the chest connected to the thighs here. And then just allow the head to hang heavy. Relaxing out through the neck. Closing down the eyes. So big stretch through the backs of the legs, potentially into the back. So if you feel a lot of tightness in the upper back, you can come up a bit higher. So as always, finding a deep stretch is good, but we don't want to move in the direction of pain. So just being mindful of what you're experiencing in the body. With each inhale, maybe taking a little lift. Each exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into the stretch. Couple more breaths here. On your next inhale, slowly start to roll yourself back to an upright position. And then we're just going to open the legs out in front of us. So we're coming into a straddle position. So it doesn't have to be too wide. So feet are still flexed. It can be as wide as you want, really, doesn't matter. So just take a moment to set up. You can also still be on your block or your cushion. And then we're just going to take us to a stretch to each direction. So to start off, going to the right side. So the right hand is going to come to the left. Left arm's going to come up to the sky. We're going to drop over to the right leg, keeping the torso twisted towards the sky. So keep that right foot flexed. And so breathe into the left side body. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, left arm pulls you back up to center. Switch sides, so left hand comes to the right leg, right arm goes up to the sky, drop it over to the left. And if you want to reach for that left leg and maybe try to grab the foot, otherwise you're just dropping the right arm over, you're twisting towards the sky, breathing into the right side body. Keep the feet flexed. Beautiful, guys. The right arm pulls you back up. And then swing the legs back together, out in front of you. Arms come out parallel to the ground. Inhale, grow long through the crown of the head. Exhale, round through the spine. Roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Coming down onto the mat. Beautiful, guys. Drop the arms down, drop the hands down. And we're going to do one more variation of our pigeon. So we did standing, we did traditional pigeon, and we're going to do a figure 4. So bend the left knee up, place the left foot down on the mat, and then bend the right leg up and cross the right ankle on top of the left knee. The same thing as we did standing. This time we're lying down, so your right knee's dropping down to the side. Flex the foot, and then start to hug the left knee into the chest. Hands reach around and grab behind the left knee. Flex the left leg and press into the right ankle. And you can press out into the right leg with your right elbow. And just hold here, find a nice stretch into the right hip. You can close down the eyes. Lengthen through the breath. Exhale, slowly release the left foot back down. And we're going to do that leg extension stretch that we did standing again. So grab the right big toe with your 2-piece fingers and then extend your right leg up towards the sky. So again, you can keep a bend in the leg. You can straighten it as much as you want. So we're getting a stretch through that right hamstring. You can stay here. You can start to extend it out to the side with control. Awesome, guys. Whatever you have space for. Inhale, bring the leg back to center. Drop the right leg down. Hug the left knee up, cross the left ankle over the right leg, drop the left knee out to the side. Foot is flexed, and then squeeze the right knee up, reach the hands behind the knee, flex the right foot, press the leg in. Big stretch through the left hip. Beautiful, guys. Exhale, slowly start to step the right foot back down. We're taking that extension again, so grab the big toe, extend the left leg up to the sky, find that stretch. And then start to drop it out to the side with control. Engage through the inner thighs. Inhale, bring it back to center. Drop the leg back down. And then squeeze both knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around them. Maybe take a little rock side to side. Slowly rocking yourself back to stillness. Taking the arms wide, T-shape or cactus. Cross the right leg over the left. Shift the hips to the right. And then roll your legs to the left side. Head drops to the right. Close down the eyes. Keep both shoulders down on the mat. Adjust the feet and knees as you need so you can fully relax and be comfortable. Relaxing again through the muscles of the face. On your next inhale, slowly roll yourself back to center. Unravel the legs. Switch the cross the left over the right. Hips come over to the left. Roll the legs to the right. Head drops to the left. Close back down the eyes if they came open. Notice any last little areas you can further relax and release. Around the face, around the jaw, letting go of control of the breath. Fingers and toes. On your next inhale, slowly roll yourself back to center. Unravel the legs. And we're going to set up for Shavasana, our final resting pose. So grab a cushion or a blanket if you'd like. Maybe covering the eyes. And then just setting up in Shavasana with the feet wide on the mat, toes dropping out to the sides. Arms are wide. Palms are open with the fingers slightly curled in. Tuck the chin to the chest, lengthening through the back of the neck. And we'll be here for our last minutes of practice. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Starting to deepen your inhales and exhales. Starting to bring some movement back into the hands and feet. Wiggling out through the fingers and toes. Rolling your head from side to side. Squeeze your knees back into the chest, wrap your arms around them, give yourself a squeeze, maybe take another little rock side to side. Slowly rolling yourself over onto one side, create a little pillow for your head, and just take a moment to check back in with how you're feeling after the practice. And take a moment of acknowledgement for yourself. And when you're ready, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Taking your time. There's no rush. You can come to cross-legged or kneeling. As you find your seat, allowing the hands to settle in the lap or one on top of the other at the heart space. And we'll seal our practice together this morning with one releasing round of breath. Take a long inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, side out. Blinking open the eyes, come back into the space. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. Well done, everyone.